But that's why you're in the Shark Tank. You're here for money. I'm a rational investor. You people are probably delusional.
It is not uncommon for the investors on the TV show Shark Tank to regret deals they passed on. Get ready to be inspired by these entrepreneurial stories and see which deals the sharks regret not taking. Let's get started. Number 5. Xero Shoes.
Hi, I'm Lena Phoenix, and I am the owner of Xero Shoes.
And I'm Steven Sashen, I'm the CEO.
We're looking for $400,000 in exchange for 8% equity in our company.
The couple appeared on Shark Tank in 2013. They insisted on investing in their company Xero Shoes, manufacturing original bare footwear.
40 years after the invention of the heavily padded and very expensive running shoe, research is showing how just your feet, without all the bells and whistles, can do a better job. But barefoot is not always appropriate.
Xero Shoes was the only barefoot wear shown in an independent university study to be biomechanically identical to bare feet, but it had a protection layer. The product was extremely lightweight and was more comfortable than flip-flops.
They're also super lightweight, and unlike some other barefoot shoes, they never smell.
But the response from the sharks was disappointing.
You cut a piece of rubber, put a string on it, and then you say the company's worth $5 million, and you've only done...
No, we say the company's worth $5 million, and because of our industry
Because of what?
expertise.
The industry? I'm out.
However, their appearance on the show generated a lot of interest and orders for their company. As a result, they raised over $1 million through crowdfunding and became partners with USA Artistic Swimming in July 2020. In 2021, the company grew 46% year over year, with annual net revenue of $33.6 million. Number 4. Kodiak Cakes.
Hey Sharks, I'm Joel Clark. And I'm Cameron Smith. Our product is Kodiak Cakes. We're here seeking $500,000 in exchange for 10% of our business.
They claimed that Kodiak Cakes was a natural food brand offering whole grain, protein-rich breakfast options, including pancake mixes, and it was sugar and fats-free. All a consumer needs are to add some water and enjoy it. While the sharks were impressed with the taste and nutritional benefits of Kodiak Cakes products, they disagreed with the valuation presented by the company. They made some offers. For instance, Kevin offered that he would like to own 50% company shares. He knew they wouldn't accept the offer, so he said, "I'm out."
I have a partial offer. I'm going to give you $250,000 for 20%, but you're going to have to get the other $250,000 from one other shark.
Some of the investors offered them some deals, but the offers needed to be more acceptable to these guys, so they walked out without securing any deal.
Well, you guys, thank you. I mean, we do appreciate the offers. We appreciate the interest, but we feel the value is way beyond what you've said. We really do.
Seriously? You're turning down $500,000?
Yeah, we're gonna turn it down, but we really appreciate it.
Despite not securing an investment from Shark Tank, Kodiak Cakes has experienced significant success. The company now has annual sales of $160 million and a wide range of products, including oats, granola bars, graham crackers, protein balls, and microwavable flapjack cups. Number 3. Coffee Meets Bagel.
My name is Arun, Dawoon, and Sue, and we're the Kang sisters from San Francisco. Coffee Meets Bagel is here to profoundly change how people discover and fall in love.
Coffee Meets Bagel was an online dating site with Android and iOS apps available for people seeking love. The app was first launched in New York City in 2012 and later expanded to Boston and San Francisco. In 2015, the founders, sisters Arum, Dawoon, and Sue Kang, appeared on Shark Tank and offered 5% equity in their company in exchange for $500,000.
Every day at noon, we curate one perfect match. You have 24 hours to review their profile information and choose to like or pass.
They claimed that the co-founder of Match.com had already invested in their ideas. As they grew, it was a great opportunity for others to invest in their business. Coffee Meets Bagel was a great platform for single women looking for a partner. But unfortunately, they couldn't secure a deal.
I don't do 5% deals. That's worthless to me. I wouldn't do this. I'm out.
After the show, they raised $23.2 million in funding and now have over 10 million users on their app. Fortunately for the ladies, they were wise in rejecting the deal. Coffee Meets Bagel is expected to be worth $150 million by 2023. Number 2. Doorbot.
I was down, but at the same time, I was in such debt at that point that the only thing I could do was to keep going. I was kind of forced to just keep plugging away and just
try to build it into something.
On this beautiful day, precisely in 2013, Jamie Semenov showed up on the stage of Shark Tank with his billion-dollar innovation, the video doorbell. He created the video doorbell because he spent many hours working in his garage and could barely hear the doorbell ring for deliveries.
My name is Jamie Semenov. I'm from Los Angeles, California. My product is the Doorbot. I'm seeking $700,000 for a 10% stake in the company.
But to his disappointment, it was turned down by all the sharks at the table. He explained how they could benefit by investing in his business, but they were still waiting for someone to make a deal.
I think that you have potential to do a lot more with this, but I'm not connecting to that this does enough, and so for that reason, I'm out.
Okay.
No one's arguing the quality of the product. I like it. I think you're going to do great with it. I just don't see that progression, and for that reason, I'm out.
However, what happened next was a shocker. After the video went live, sales went crazy, and by 2018, the video doorbell was sold to Amazon for $1 billion. Although the first version was full of bugs, Jamie convinced Richard Branson to invest, and things took a major turn. The next time Jamie went to Shark Tank, he went as a shark with a seat at the table. Number 1. Copa di Vino.
My name's James Martin. I'm CEO and founder of Copa di Vino. I'm here today looking for an investment of $600,000 for 20% of my company.
James Martin, a vintner, made an appearance on the second season of Shark Tank to pitch his single-serve wine in a plastic container. He was seeking a $600,000 investment for a 30% ownership stake. Kevin was interested, but they wanted to separate the licensing IP, or the intellectual property, as a separate entity and leave him with the wine. The licensing IP was more important to them, and James Martin was also interested. But when they asked if he was given $600,000, how much would he be willing to give for this amount? James Martin's answer was 20%. His answer disappointed Kevin.
Isolate the IP. I'll buy 51% of it for $600,000. I'll take control of that, and I'll take my chances in terms of licensing this to everybody in the industry. And then you can run the brand, you can run the bottling, but I will license this to them. You'll be getting 49% of what I bring home every month.
The answer is no.
He wanted to own 51% of the company's ownership stakes, and James Martin was also ready for this, but he wanted $40 million for this. Eventually, the deal couldn't be made, and James Martin walked out.
This was your moment. You turn around, it's gone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
James Martin was invited back for a second appearance, and this time was offering 5% ownership stakes of his company for $30,000.
I'm here today seeking an investment of $300,000 for 5% of my company.
Again, they couldn't make a deal. They thought that James Martin had lost a big opportunity to grow his business, but the company's sales reached $14 million in the next few years. Despite missing out on these deals, the Sharks have still had their fair share of successful investments. If you want to see some of the most successful investments the Sharks have made, be sure to watch our video on the top Shark Tank deals.